Hey YouTube, right here again, smoking Sam Gawith Firedance Flake. Now, this is this is much like, even though they have nothing in common, much like my, previous review, my latest review. This one is, again, a flake that I've been smoking for about 2 weeks. And yeah, man, I don't get it. First of all, let's get into it, shall we? What am I tasting here? Now, this is a blend of Virginias with the flavor of blackberries, brandy, and vanilla. Okay. The tin, of course, does smell of all those things, but the flake itself, you do get that. You do get a berry flavor, but bear in mind this is Sam Gawith, so God, you really have to chase that flavor around and kind of figure out what's the best way of smoking this flake. It's just not something you pop in your pipe and light it up. At least not for me, it's not. And yeah, man, I've been smoking it for 2 weeks, and I gotta be honest, it's just again, not for me. But typical Sam Gawith. Typical. At least for me it is. That's the problem that I have with Sam Gawith blends. Very seldom do you ever get what it really says in the tin. It tastes completely different. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. In this case, I can't say it's bad, but it's just really hard to smoke. You really have to put your time into it and figure out how to smoke it best in order to get anything out of it. Now, once you do figure out how to smoke this, I gotta be honest, the taste is there. It is blueberry-ish, I guess. It does have a taste, and it's good. It is good, but it just, I don't know. It's just all over the place. It goes off very quickly. The flavor changes throughout the bowl. It's just, yeah, it's not consistent at all. And again, one of the things that made this blend taste better was me packing it, and then leaving it in the bowl, smoking it a little bit, then leaving it in the bowl, coming back the next day, and just lighting up that same bowl, tobacco inside the pipe, lighting it up, and for some reason it was just a lot better. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll say it again. What I said with the previous blend. It just, I guess maybe the smoke infuses the tobacco in there. It kind of, brings out the flavors. I don't know, man. But yeah, this is one of those that, it tastes better that way. I will say this though. It is a very, it's kind of a different flake to smoke, because this one here, the harder you smoke it, the more aggressively you puff on the pipe, the hotter it gets, of course, because it's a Virginia flake. But that's when the flavor really comes in. All of a sudden, the flavor starts coming in. So I don't know. It's weird. Normally, you have to take your time with Virginias. You have to, not smoke so fast in order to get any kind of flavor. This one here, I think it's the opposite. It's like the harder you go on it, the more flavor you get. still, you know, it's a good flake, but just not for me, you know, it's just too much work. Sam Gawith, Firedance, Flake. You know, it's really hot right now, because I'm puffing on it aggressively, but I'm getting a lot of taste out of it. Go figure. Alright, compadres. Well, as always, thank you for watching, if you still are. Bye, con Dios.